Well, and I hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on regular plural nouns. And before we start, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of English Language Arts grade 2. And then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of regular plural nouns. All right, so our chapter is regular plural nouns. Our subject is English Language Arts, grade 2. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of regular plural nouns is to form regular plurals with S and ES and to use singular and plural nouns. All right. So when it comes to regular plural nouns, right? Regular plural nouns, we have, before we can even go on to plural nouns, we need to first know the difference between singular and the difference between plural, right? So with our singular nouns, right? Singular nouns refer to one person, animal, place, or thing, right? It refers to one of them. And then we have our plural nouns, and plural nouns refer to more than one of whatever that we had just mentioned. One person, more than one person, animal, place, or thing, right? And with most of our singular words, right, we just add is to make them plural. So we'll have, for example, girl, right? So it will be like one girl that we talk about. So one girl, and we would say maybe two. I didn't even say the thingy. Okay, so we'll have like one girl, and then we would maybe say that there are two girls. So all we do is we add an is. The same with boy. It's one boy. And if we refer to two boys or more boys, and then we say two boys. So which means that most of our singular words We basically just add an is and then it turns to plural. It's like we are making them plural, right? So once again, we have singular nouns, right? And singular means one. It refers to one girl, one boy, one tree, one bed, one shoe, for example, one table. But if we're referring to more than one, right, then it means that there's more than one girls, more than one boys, more than one trees, more than one shoes, more than one tables, more than one beds, right? So we added an S to that word and then it changes to a plural, right? All right. So if we can think of, before we go on to more examples of singular or plural words, right? Let's look at this little activity over here. Here we have 7 words, right? It means that as we can see, we just add an s to that word to change it from a singular to a plural, right? So I'm going to do the first one for you. It says string plus s. So string plus s is strings because all we did was we added an s to that word, right? So it's strings. If you look at the next one, number 2 says line plus s. Line plus s. Line plus s. What is the plural of line? Line plus s. All right, so line plus s would be yes, we would say it is lines, right? Because now we added an s to our singular word line and it changes to lines. If we look at the next one, yard plus s. Yard plus s. So yard plus s. All right, and if we were to identify yard plus s, right? And then yard plus s would be yards because we are referring to more than one yard. So more than one yard is yards. Look at the word three, like the number three. One three, more than one three. So 3 plus s. 3 plus s. What is the word if we were to add 3 plus s? If we were to add an s to the word 3, the plural of 3. If we have 1 3, then there are more than one. So it's like here we have 1 3, but now we have 3. All right, so if we were to identify our 3 plus s, then we would say it is threes, right? So 1, 3, but there are 1, 2, 3 threes. Now we have 1 tree, as in a tree, like an apple tree, orange tree. One tree. One tree plus s. We were to add an s to the word tree. So we have one tree. But if we look at that, then there's two trees, right? Because now we're referring to it as being more than one, right? So more than one tree. Top, top. We have one top, more than one tops. Pocket. I have one pocket, right? But if we add an S to the word pocket, then it will be pockets. And these are a few words that are regular plural nouns. And when we say regular plural nouns, and then we are referring to it as more than one person, more than one place, more than one animal, or more than one thing, right? And we just add an S to our singular word to make them plural. So once again, singular means one, plural means more than one, and we add an s to our singular word, to that one singular word, and it makes it plural, which means that there's now more than one. All right. So now, can you think of more words? Can you think of more words that where the word can change from a singular to a plural regularly? Like, for example, we said girls, we said boys, we made mention of trees, maybe bed, one bed, two beds, tables, right? Pencils, even pins, right? These are, or those are regular plural nouns. All right, so now we're going to aplusstudents.ca, and we are going to form regular plurals with S and ES, and then we're going on to our test. So we're going to form regular plurals with S and ES. And we said that singular means one, plural means more than one, and we say that we add an S to most of our singular nouns or our singular words, and then it will make plural. And then we made mention of quite a few plural words. We made mention of pockets, trees or threes, pencils, pens. We can say cups, beds, pillows, cell phones, boys, girls, right? Those are but a few plural nouns, and those are regular plural nouns that we have made mention of. All right, so now we're going to look at our activity, right? And we are going to we're only going to type in the missing word. So it's going to be the word plus is, right? So the word plus is, it means that we need to, for example, add, for example, the is, and then we need to say what the word is, the plural form of the word is. All right, so here we have the word peanut plus is. Peanut plus is. What is peanut plus is? All right, and peanut plus is, we can say that peanut plus is, since it's a plural, we're going to say it is peanuts. So peanut refers to one peanut, but then we add an S, so it is peanuts, right? Which means that this is now a plural noun. From one peanut, lots of peanuts, or a packet of peanuts. All right, look at another word, secret. My friend told me a secret, right? The next day she told me another secret, and the next day she told me another secret. I know such a lot of secrets of her. So one secret plus an S. So the plural of secret, something that is confidential, that you should not be telling anybody else if somebody confides in you. One secret, two or more secrets. Secrets. And we added an S. So it's now secrets instead of just secret. So it's one secret, two or more secrets. And we add our is to show the plural form of that word secret. All right. Dog. Look at the word dog. We have one dog at home, but my grandpa has five. We have one dog. My grandpa has five. Do we say dog or do we say dogs? One dog, but lots of, do we say lots of dog or lots of dogs? Which one is correct? All right, so one dog. My grandpa has five dogs, and it means that we added our S to that word. It is now dogs. One dog, lots of dogs. All right, let's go on to the next one, right? Where we're going to be making more examples. So let's go next before we go on to our test. Pocket, one pocket. If we add an S to the word pocket, we add an S to the word pocket, then it is one pocket. But how many? Let's say one pocket, but maybe your jean has four what? One pocket, or we say four pockets. And we add it out S, pockets. All right, so pockets is our plural noun. Then we have one peanut. We just did peanut now, and we did dogs. So let's go to our test. All right, so we're going to have to type in the missing word, but basically the plural form of that word. So ear, right? Ear that we use to listen. So we have one ear. So ear plus S. Is it ear or is it ears? Ear plus S if we're referring to more than one ear. Do we say ear or do we say ears? So ear, one ear or more than one ears. The plural form, what is correct? All right, so if we want to make mention of more than one ear, then we would say ears, because one ear, more than one ears, right? Because the plural form is ears or are ears. All right, so ears, it is correct. All right, threes. Do we say threes as in option two or option one? Three plus S. Three plus S. All right, and three plus S. If we added an S to our three, then it's threes. All right, gate plus S. If we're referring to more than one, gate. So gate plus S. Is it gates or is it gate? Gate plus S. We need to say if it's gate or gates. All right, so if we were to add an S to our word gate, and then we would say it is gates because we're referring to more than one gate, right? So we have gate plus S, we're referring to more than one gate, which means that it is plural gates. We added an S. So well done. Gates is correct. Turtle. One turtle, but more than one. We added S to the word turtle. If we add an S to the word turtle, it's going to be turtles or turtle. Which one is correct? Turtles, option one, or turtle, option two. All right, and if we were to select the correct option, then we would say turtle plus S is turtles because we're referring to it as more than one turtle. So well done. More than one turtle is correct, which is turtles. And then pocket, one pocket. So pocket plus S. Is it pockets option one or pocket option two? All right, so pockets plus S. Pocket plus S. Is it pockets option one or pocket option two? So pockets option one or pocket option two. All right, so pocket plus is, if we're referring to more than one pocket, then it is pockets. So yes, well done. Pockets is correct. Then we have side, right? Side plus is. We're talking about your side, whether it's your left side or the right side. But if you're referring to more than one side, it needs to end with an S. So is it sides option one or sides option two? Look at how the word is spelled. So option one or option two. All right, so side plus is. Only one is, right? So not more than one is. So only one is. So side plus is, we can say it is sides, which is option one. All right, so well done. Now we're going on to the next lesson, right? Where we are going to say, where we're going to use singular and plural nouns. So we need to use singular and plural nouns. All right, so we're going to use singular or we're going to use plural nouns, right? And remember we said nouns, it names a person, an animal, a place, or thing. We said with singular nouns, right? It refers to one person, animal, place, or thing. And then we have plural, which refers to more than one animal, place, person, or thing, right? And keeping in mind that a noun, it names a person, names an animal, a place, and a thing. All right, so we say the noun names a person, animal, place, or thing. The word that comes before a noun, right, will sometimes tell you if there is either one of something or more than one of something, right? So a noun or the word that comes before the noun, it sometimes tells us if there is only one of something or more than one of something. And we need to look at words like this, that, one, a, or an, right? For example, we can say one person, or one animal, one place, or one thing did something. Can even refer to this laptop, it refers to one laptop. That pen, we're referring to that pen over there, but it's one thing, right? That baby, this baby. All right. So if we look at an example, right, remember we said we need to look at the word that comes in front of a noun. And if we look at these words like an apple, refers to a apple, but an apple. One bus, That baby, we're referring to that baby over there that is crawling or crying or something, right? That is one that is referring to it being as one person, thing, or place, right? But now, if there's words, not if there's something that refers to more than one, right? And then we call that plural, right? We call that plural nouns. And you can use words like these, those, that, many, right? To you, like you can use it in front of that one word. Let's say that one noun that names a person, animal, place, or thing. All right. So we said if you refer to one thing, then we say an apple, right? But if you're referring to more than one apples, then we say two apples. And as you can see, we added an S. And then we have, say, for example, one bus, right? And then it means that the word that comes in front of bus, we refer to more than one bus and we say many buses. Because it refers to more than one. And then if you refer to that baby that's crawling over there, right? But say he has two babies by my feet, then we can refer to those babies. That baby, this baby refers to one baby. But if we say these babies or those babies, then it means that we're referring to more than one baby, right? All right. Okay, so now we need to say which word fits in the sentence. It says, my new shop opens in a few. Do we say in a few months or do we say in a few months? Which one is correct? In a few months, option one, or few months, option two. All right, so we can then say, my new shop opens in a few months, right? So we added the S to that specific word, few months. We added the S. If you look at the next one, it says Karen answered a question about a new book. So question, right? That is now going to be easy peasy. Let's go to our test where we're going to use singular and we're going to use plural nouns, right? So we need to say which word fits in the sentence. So which word fits in the sentence? Do we say Alan holds both baby in his arms or Alan holds both babies in his arms? Which one is correct? Option one or option two? Baby or babies? So Alan holds both baby in his arms or babies in his arms. Which one is correct? All right, so we can say Ellen holds both babies. Right, so babies is correct. All right, so babies because it refers to more than one baby. All right, Brittany puts four. Do we say four banana? Option one in the picnic basket, or do we say Brittany puts four bananas in the picnic basket? Which one is correct, banana or bananas? So Brittany puts four banana in the picnic basket, or Brittany puts four bananas in the picnic basket. All right, so four, if we look at the word that is in front of the word, then we say four bananas because it refers to more than one banana. Right, so four bananas. The father of a princess is a king. Or do we say the father of a princess is a king? Which one is correct? The father of a princess is a king, or the father of a princess is a king? We need to choose the correct one. All right, so the father of a princess, because it refers to one girl, a princess, is a king. All right, so princess, right, referring to one princess, not princesses, one princess. Look at that raccoon on the field, or do we say look at that raccoons on the field? Look at the word that. Do we put that in front of one thing or more than one thing? Look at that raccoon on the fence, or look at that raccoons on the fence. All right, so we can say look at that raccoon because the word that comes in front of something that it refers to one, either one person, animal, place, or thing. So that raccoon, one raccoon. All right. I put one, right? Only one. Do we say I put one box in the trunk of my car, or I put one boxes in the trunk of my car? All right, so we can say I put one box, only one box in the trunk of my car. So box is correct. Listen to the sound of this engine, or do we say listen to the sound of this engines? Which one is correct? Option one or option two? So listen to the sound of this engine. We're referring to this engine, one engine specifically, right? All right. Those, do we say those building refers to one building are the tallest ones in town, or do we say those buildings are the tallest ones in town? Which one is correct? Which one fits in the sentence? Guys, I don't even see your messages. Oh, that I didn't even know you're responding, honestly. All right. I didn't even know that you are responding. It didn't show from my side. All right. So do we say those building are the tallest one in town? Or do we say those buildings are the tallest ones in town? All right. So we can say those buildings, right? Because it refers to more than one. So option two is correct. All right. Let's do the last one. It says, our dog Buster jumped in a puddle, or do we say our dog Buster jumped in a puddles? Which option is correct? Our dog Buster jumped in a puddle, or our dog Buster jumped in a puddles? We need to say which one is correct. So our dog Buster jumped in a puddle, or our dog Buster jumped in a puddles. All right, so if we were to choose the correct one, we would say our dog Buster jumped in a one puddle. Because if you say a, we put a in front of the noun, then it refers to one thing. So one puddle or a puddle. Well done. All right, so that is now the end of our lesson on regular plural nouns. We said with our regular plural nouns, firstly, nouns, it names animals, places, a person, as well as things, right? That is nouns. Then we have regular plural nouns, right? And with regular plural nouns, we have singular nouns and plural nouns. Singular nouns refers to one person, animal, place, or thing, right? And then we have plural nouns refers to more than one animal, person, place, or thing. And when we want to write or identify the plural nouns, then we just add an s to our singular word to change the word into a plural noun. All right, so this is now the end of our lesson on irregular plural nouns. Thank you very much for joining the class. Until next time, you must have a good weekend.